Back in the woods, we're going to be needing to clean up winter's worst, and this is going to help you do that from our friends at Sunjoe. Not only are you getting the 24-volt cordless jet blower, you're also getting a gas trimmer and a battery that trades its time between both appliances. So this works out really nicely. It's easy to use, it's cordless, that means it goes anywhere you need it to go, and it will do the job for you, whether you're blowing grass clippings, maybe some leftover leaves, you're cleaning out flower beds, you're getting things ready for spring and summer. Maybe you've had mulch delivered and it's all over the sidewalk. We're gonna help you get rid of all that and trim up and get ready for a brand new warm weather season. Now, we're already limited quantities of this, and our DIY representative is Sean Pickford, and he joins us now live outdoors. Boy, it got a little cold out here, didn't it?
It was nice and warm earlier today.
Yeah, it was warmer today. That's why I wore my short sleeves, but not so much tonight. I'll be wearing my jacket home. This is great. It's nice to have you back, sir.
Great to see you.
Always nice to have you home. This is something great. First, tell us, who is Sunjoe?
So Sunjoe's been around for 15 years here at QVC. We try and take things and look at it and say, how do we make it easier for you, the consumer, to use? So in this case, no gas, no oil, no winding of the string, no maintenance. All you do is you charge up your battery and you use your grass trimmer here, or you use the blower there. So that's the beauty of it. So one battery between the two of them, comes with a charger, and it's covered by our 3-year warranty here at QVC.
That's great. Now, is there any assembly when we get this at home?
Basically, all you're going to do is adjust where you want to put things. You're going to put this bottom pole into the top pole and screw this piece here. All right, you're going to put one little screw in the bottom for this little piece on there, and that's it when it comes to assembly here. For the blower itself, you're just going to put this piece of tube on and this piece of tube on there, and that's it.
It attaches with no tools?
No tools.
No tools. Now, we recommend, it doesn't come with, but we recommend you using protective eye gear.
Right.
Because you're going to be blowing small particles around, and you just want to make sure your eyes are protected.
Right. So this guy here, this is our basically Eversharp stringless trimmer, meaning that there's no string to wind up, there's no tapping on the ground. So here's an ornamental grass that I brought in just to show you how powerful this is, because people say, is 24 volts really going to do the job?
Right.
So we'll start here, and you can see.
Oh, give it a little haircut.
You get a little haircut in there. So, and I mean, you're not normally going to use this on this type of plant, but just to show you that the power that the 24 volt has, I'll get right in there and we can really trim that guy down nice and neat and easy. So just to show you, it does have a lot of power with that 24 volt battery.
How long does the battery last?
So on this guy here, I can run it for 30 continuous minutes till I would have to charge it up.
I don't believe I would trim for 30 continuous minutes.
Right.
But that's good to know that I've got that kind of power, and I can swap it between this and the blower. I need to let you know you get both pieces. One battery, 2 appliances, 1 charger, and we have 450 of these to go around.
Yeah. So, all right, so once we've done that, now how do we clean this stuff up? So all I did was swap out the battery. You heard it click into place. So now I can put it on the blower. And you can see, even on the grass here, look how well this cleans everything up. So because, David, we get 100-mile-an-hour wind speed coming out of the end of the blower.
That's fantastic.
So if I just want to walk, and this is how I clean up around the house, I just walk in a sweeping motion back and forth. So you can see it does a great job. But what happened? Maybe your mulch, maybe you had that storm come through or a lot of wind
or
and
you
stuff.
had mulch delivered. I have a lot of my neighbors have mulch delivered, and then it ends up making a grand mess until they get it where it needs to go.
Right, and I mean, even with the dirt mixed in here, you can see, watch, I'm blowing it right back into the flower bed. Nice and neat, real easy to do. The great thing too is this guy is less than 4 pounds, even with the battery on there. So look, that fast, we just cleaned up all that mulch.
I mean, think about it. And I can always tell when someone's been walking their dog past my mulch because it's all scattered all over the sidewalk, right?
Right.
So this is going to be a quick and easy way to take care of it. In the fall, it's about blowing the leaves. It's about blowing the debris. But thinking about this season, when it gets warmer outside, you're going to be trimming and getting things ready for outdoors. You're also going to be cleaning up because there's some leaves left over from last fall that are probably still hiding in your flower beds.
Well, yeah, especially if one of your neighbors didn't rake all this stuff up or blow them up and pick them up. So
or
things
we just
blow
had
around
trees
with
that
storms.
held their leaves longer than others, right?
I mean, I was outside today. I was actually cleaning up some sticks and some debris, and I had my blower out. I use this blower. This is one of my favorite tools from Joe. Why? Because I use this 3 times a week, whether it's getting stuff off the deck, the patio, cleaning out the garage. When we get into spring, what about all that green pollen all over everything? How do you dust off the cushions? How do you get it off of your car? This is perfect.
That pollen is nasty.
Right.
And we've got that to look forward to, don't we?
Yeah, we do.
Oh
So,
boy, here we go.
I mean, I know a lot of you got snow in parts of the country, even a light fluffy snow because of that 100-mile-an-hour wind speed. This will blow snow off the sidewalks. It'll blow snow off your car.
A light powdery snow, right?
Right, a light powdery snow, not heavy wet snow, but you can see, I mean, that fast I can clean up the entire driveway. And I'm not tethered by a cord. I don't have to plug it in. There's no gas, there's no oil. There's zero maintenance with this.
Now, you might be thinking at this price tag, I have to choose. I have to choose a blower or a trimmer. Nope, you get both. You get both the trimmer and the blower and
Right.
one battery, and the battery trades its time between.
Yes.
So you disconnect the battery from the blower, you put it on the trimmer, and vice versa. We give you one charger for the battery. You get 25 minutes or 30 minutes.
Yeah, you get
30 minutes.
30 minutes on this guy, you get close to 50 minutes on the blower.
Oh, 50.
So I mean,
50.
It really works a long time on the blower. A little more power when it goes into the trimmer here. And the trimmer blades, these little blades that you're going to put on the end here. So you get 51 of these
You
blades.
get extras.
Yeah,
50.
51. So I've had mine for over 2 years.
51, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
51.
So I've had mine for over 2 years. I've only used 20 blades, and I use it to edge where I'm using on a lot of concrete and things like that.
Sure.
I still have more than half of the blades left after 2 years of use.
Day. Can we overcharge the battery? Can we leave it
No.
plugged in all the time?
Yeah, you can leave it plugged in all the time. There's a little indicator on there, so when you hit that button, it tells you how much juice is in the battery. That's your little charging cable. So all you do is you take that goes in the top there, that goes in your wall outlet, and as it's charging, it will blink green. So it'll start out with 1 dot, then go to 2 dots. Then when it's full 3 dots, you know your battery's fully charged.
And there's your little battery indicator. We don't have power out here, otherwise we'd plug it in for you. This is remarkable. You may not need this on the last weekend, last week of February, first week of March, but come the end of April, into
You will.
May, oh yeah, you're going to need it depending on where you live. I know some areas are probably digging out from snow right now, but before long, God willing and the creek don't rise, it's going to get warmer, and we're going to be outside readying up our outdoor space for all that outdoor living. So we're excited about that. Sean Pickard, it's good to see you, buddy. Nice to have you home, pal. All right, let's check in with Amy Strand, who is standing by, and she's going to give us a little hint about what's coming up at midnight.